Okay, just going to get straight to the point. It is a first to 10 actually with a very good Zafina player named Foolish Azazel, or in the Discord, RX Zafina. Now, this is going to be another lesson, but also a critique for him because he had some problems that I actually pointed out in the match. Very good player. No. Well, let's get straight to it.
Get ready for the next battle.
And I'm gonna try to generalize this to where
Fight.
all of you else that's in the Discord can learn from this match. So boom, he starts off strong. Now, in my matches, whenever somebody starts off like this, 9 times out of 10, I'm immediately going to be defensive. Don't listen to anybody that says you don't need defense in Tekken, because that's just a lie and a scam to make players play dumber. You cannot stop anybody from playing a defensive mindset. It's plain and simple. So he started off strong with a 50-50. I guess wrong. He tries to give me another 50-50. Dashing up on him. Now look at this. Now I know it look funny, but pay attention. Why did it land the second time and the third time? Is because I am paying attention to the way to when he does his attack. I'm timing his moves. That's what I am doing. And when you pay attention to when somebody wants to attack or get an idea of when they want to attack, you can catch them off guard and try to force them to change up their timing. Oh, he guessed wrong. I should have killed, but it is what it is. And this is very bad right here. And this is going to be an explanation as to why I do a lot of down fours myself. So the move itself is actually launch punishable on block. It's like -19. But his issue is he committed to this. This is hit confirmable on counter hits. Meaning, if you get the down 4 on counter hits, you can confirm it with a 3. So there's absolutely no reason to commit to this, which is why I ducked on reaction. I got him for it.
Round 2. Fight.
So I've noticed that he's always trying to approach me and wanting to close the space. So I'm assuming that he's trying to challenge me in the inside Tekken area, in which I don't mind doing that. And later in the match, you're going to see me accept that challenge of playing an inside Tekken. Do I think it can keep up? Maybe. I don't know. At the time of this match, at least. So boom. Try to get an understanding of when he wants to attack. This was risky on my part. I could have waited a little bit longer. So right here is when I've understood that he wants to retaliate on wake up. So in my mind, I was like, oh, okay, so you're that type of player. We're going to keep that in mind. So we're going to keep our distance whenever we knock you down. So boom. Mind you, this is why I always talk about these drills, the red carpet drill. If somebody likes to run up on you recklessly, I'm going to throw out the jabs. And if you run at me full speed, I'm going to launch you or hit you with the down forward 3-4. So that's 2 weaknesses. One, he wants to retaliate on Wake Up, and the second one is his approaching game. It's reckless. So we're gonna stick out them jabs whenever we stay at a distance. And look at me. Wanna know why I move like this? It's because I'm trying to protect myself before I hurt you. This is something that you guys should do. And this will help if you're committing, actually. Because the problem is, Zafina forces you to commit a lot. When you hit people with a move that's like -3 on hit, for example, you technically do not have the right of way to attack. So the best way to go about it is by moving out the way, like I did right here. Do a sidestep duck. Off the better move. Now right here, he pulled out the Azazel. Now in my mind during this time, I immediately thought, okay, if you're the type of person to immediately whip out a parry on punish, that's a sign of weak defense. So we're going to exploit that. That was a good duck. This was really good. I'm telling you. I'm going to keep my distance, and when you want to run up on me, I'm going to launch you. It's plain and simple, right? You almost launched me. I got lucky there, personally. Now, this is part of frames. Boom. He's +4 on hit, which means I still have the right of way to move out the way for whatever he follows up with, unless if he uses a move that stops you from tracking, such as the Mantis 3, or the down 1, or the down forward 4. I could have hurt him for this, but he turned around. Caught him. Mind you, remember in these moments. That's what we're doing. Remember in these moments. He didn't make too many mistakes, which is really good.
Get ready for the next battle.
And by the way, you shouldn't retaliate on Wake Up when you're fighting against Zafina, because they also have 4/4 3+4 that can stop you from retaliating on Wake Up. So this was horrible right here, what he just did. Round start into Tarantula down forward 1. Now, if more people understood about this, you wouldn't have been doing that. But because a lot of people do not know about this, that you can jab the down forward 1, of course you're going to be doing that. I personally don't like doing it because it's risky, and I don't want to get hurt. That's just how I am. He's doing good. I whiffed. I missed the punish. He launches me. This is good. Made a few mistakes. It is what it is. I reacted to that. Punished him. And he's dead right there. So remember what I said about the down 4? You don't need to commit to this. But if I get you on counter hits, that's when I'm going to launch you. Checked me. Hit me. I've done a better combo at the wall. It is what it is. Got me.
Round 3. Fight.
Notice how my playstyle has changed.
Fight.
So this round, you see how I'm trying to keep him away and backing up. Now look at the change.
Fight.
I'm in his face now. You still retaliate on wake up. So that, okay, so we're gonna keep that in mind for the rest of this match. Right, did that. So this is when he decided he wants to challenge me in the inside Tekken. And after looking at the matches, after I saw that parry that he attempted on after I punished him, after I thought of that, at this point, do I think you could compete with me on the inside Tekken? I don't think you can. Your defense, your weakness on your defense area is showing. So it's going to get exploited. But I think this is a lucky. This was lucky on my part. He caught me here. In fact, he caught me a lot of times actually with that move. I didn't punish for some whatever reason. I'm tripping. Damn. I'm slipping, man. I'm getting bad at this game, man. I'm getting bad at this game. This shit crazy. Didn't get him that second time. He caught me. I whiffed. Right here, this was bad on his part because -9. You're not plus. He was acting if he was plus. So I was like, boom. I was like, hold on. You gonna start pressing after that? I immediately checked him. And in fact, I remember this. I actually decided to remember this for the rest of the sets, actually. So we gonna keep that in mind. And he's gonna keep on retaliating on wake up. This is how you improve your awareness and your attention to details. This is how. You mess with the O key. In fact, actually, this was actually bad on his part. The reason is, I'm already up. So at this point, you're giving away frames. That's what you're doing. When you're just standing there on one foot, just moving around and not going for the move, I can just easily just jab in your face and then interrupt you. But I didn't. In fact, I actually reacted to this instead. So boom, punish him. Interrupted my move. This was horrible on this part, and it's actually bad on my part as well. Because he's at the wall, I was moving away, which was bad. I should have just stayed on him. So what I did was instead, I ran up on him, and I stood still, and then he decided to rage art for some whatever reason, which was horrible.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
That's your -22? God damn, bro. I could have. So boom, because he was doing so many highs, we're gonna implement more of the sidestep ducking. Get throwing this out, that was horrible on my part. He could have launched me for that. He could have sidestepped in that situation after the low. So, mind you, he wants to challenge me in the inside Tekken. I accepted the challenge. We're gonna see if he's gonna handle it well. And in my opinion, I think he did. I think he actually did pretty well in the inside Tekken. You can see I'm just poking him out. That's all I'm doing. Here's another weakness. In fact, two weaknesses. So his inside Tekken is lacking, and he struggles to tech grabs. You Tekken got Supreme. If somebody at that rank notices that you cannot tech grabs, bro, they gonna get on your ass for that. And don't worry, we have the drills for it, so it's completely fine. Now we keep it in mind that after the 444, oh, actually, you know what? Before I even get to that, remember how I'm preventing him from retaliating? Boom. Boom wants to retaliate. I missed. But anywho, we're gonna keep in mind that he does not check well when it comes to the 444. So we're gonna keep that in mind as well. Caught me. Told you. He struggles to tech grabs.
Round 3. Fight.
Still wants to get in my face. Still wants to close the space with me. As you can see, I'm trying to move away. Boom. It's on him. That's the punish. Remember that I told you that he likes to retaliate on wake up? He's gonna stand in the distance and smoke you from there. You're gonna keep on going. It's gonna be a lot of matches that I'm gonna be showing. Because there's a little bit of adjustments here, there, and there.
Round 1. Fight.
Punish. It is what it is. But this is actually advice for anybody that wants to punish stuff like this. This is the best way to punish, really, is by tornadoing them. Now this is bad on his part. Why? Because you're still at the wall. If I was using Leo, you would have been dead already. So what's the best thing to do in this situation? Is to walk. Mind you, what you did was good, but to really go for an attack anyway, that was the bad part. You should have kept going because you're still pointing. Your back is pointing towards the wall still. Then you ran it with a 1+2. This is what I'm talking about. By the way, what I was trying to do is I was trying to do the 4-4-3+4. Didn't work. And you see what I'm talking about with the retaliation on wake up. He's trying to jab Casper for some reason. He's trying to fight his own demons over there while I'm standing in New York. And I got him after this round.
Round 2.
Got me. Started scratching his back. You know, professional back scratcher. That's just who I am. Checked him. That was bad on my part. I should have used my heat like that. Boom. Still retaliated on wake up. He has yet to adjust to that. He has yet to realize that I am trying to prevent him from actually successfully retaliating on wake up. So this is another style change that I just did. Here's what I'm doing. I'm turtling now. I changed my style to a turtling style. What I'm trying to do is provoke him to whiff a move through pokes and a wild standing 4. And then make him whiff so I can launch him. But instead, I got a counter hit instead. And I confirmed it like I've mentioned earlier in the set. You can confirm this on counter hits. You don't need to commit to this. Punish me. So, you remember when that I checked him after that 4-1+2? So let's play this again.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's go to the final round.
Round 3. Fight.
I said, I'm going to keep in mind of the fact that he was pressing after his 4-1+2. Right here. I don't know what happened, but that's exactly what I did. Because last time he did that, he was pressing. So that's where that heat smash came from.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's how you remember these moments and you get a download on these players.
Round 1.
So when that happens, Foolish Azazel, you need to hold the D-pad back, which I'm pretty sure you were backdash. I don't know what happened. I don't know why you got hit. So now I changed up my style again. Now I'm using the perfect blend drill. I'm going in and out to try to create a whiff. Remember about that parry? Stuff like this is a sign of weak defense. Right here. Stuff like this is a sign of weak defense, and this can be exploited.
Round 2.
We're already exploiting it. And man, bro, I need to, god damn, bro. I'm slipping, bro. Like, y'all used to see me react to these down 3s a lot, but I am not reacting to them no more, man. This is getting bad. This is getting bad, bro. Ducked. I could have gotten out the wall. That was my mistake. I mean, hit me with the raw running run 3 all the way at the other wall. Now he's stuck at the wall. He's gonna kill me anyway, but he could have gotten out the wall if I had full health. Otherwise, it would have been a long day. Use that very slow move. I could have launched him. Provoke him. Just keeps on whiffing. What did he do here? I think he was trying to Korean backdash. Shouldn't be Korean backdashing when I'm near you because one of these inputs while you're trying to Korean backdash can hit you, because when you're doing a Korean backdash, it requires a crouch. So boom. Caught him trying to run in again. Just coming in recklessly into a command grab. A sign of weak defense.
KO. Amateur. Round 4. Fight. It's over.
That's why them decisive ducking drills be coming in, man. 50-50. That's a downside of 443 plus 4. It's minus 11. But the problem is, because she can go to Mantis, or well, her recovery animation is a little bit different. You can't really punish it at all. So the only thing you can do is 50-50 them. He either hit him with a low or a mid. Checked. The low. Launched him. That was. Any rage out of me.
Final round. Fight.
That was good on them. I can't say nothing about that. Get an understanding of his timing. Now, something I actually want to point out. Notice how at the beginning of the match, he wanted to be all up close and try to lock me down. Versus right now, he's trying to play more carefully. That's what happens when you're playing very compact. When you're playing compact, people begin to second guess their offense. Like they want to think twice if they want to continue doing their offense or play more carefully. I only duck because he likes to use that heat smash a lot. So and because he likes to do a lot of highs and a lot of tracking highs as well, like the 442, for example, I had to limit their options.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is probably going to be the last one or second to last.
Round 1. Fight.
He keeps retaliating on wake up. This is what I'm talking about. He's not adjusting to that. Boom. Boom. And caught me. I told you we're going to keep in mind of that 444 check-in problem. I told you about that a few matches ago. We're going to keep in mind of his check-in after my 444. That's where that came from, this launch right here. So the whole point of what I did there, it's semi conditioning and also 50-50s, or not 50-50s, I'm sorry. Checking if he's going to do anything stupid after that. Checking the weakness, if that makes sense. So this is my mistake right here. I rolled the other way, which gives him a free 50-50. I could have grabbed. This was a horrible mistake from him. So, okay, so this right here, you're lacking awareness on top of that. You're lacking awareness. I'm at the wall. You could have done a low. There was no reason to hit me with a grab. Because let me tell you something. When you use just that one grab that you just did there, now you're at the wall. I missed. He got me.
Round 2. Fight.
Punished. Punish me. Reacted to that low. Had to use it since it was running out. Got him.
Round 3. Fight.
He did it again. You punish me. This is good on his part. He's still retaliating. You got me this time, but man, could have launched him. Told you, we're gonna keep doing these jabs into these command grabs. We're gonna keep doing that because we already established that you are the type of person to use a parry after you're getting punished. You're that kind of person. So we're gonna jab you and then grab you because one of these times you're going to throw out that parry when I'm jabbing you. One of these times. And at the distance, playing keep out, he whiff punished me. Now I have a better combo suggestion because we did do a previous set before this. I'm going to show you. Wrong one. I'm going to show you. That's a way better combo to use. So he killed me here. I mean, look at the way I'm moving. I'm dashing up. Showing you how comfortable I am. As you can see, he's having a hard time over playing inside Tekken. That was a crazy flash look I just did there. Get the whiffing. Punished me. Now, this is what's actually interesting about the down 4. I know you tried to use heat, but one thing to understand about the down 4 is that when you use it so much, you can condition people to stand still. And when they stand still, the down 4-3 actually launches on neutral block. That's the crazy thing about that. I don't know what he tried to do there, but that was bad on this part. He just could have just gotten out the wall. Now this, it came from the fact that he would always backdash and jab me. But this time he did the 1+2, so that's why I did a round start down back for 4-2. There's no reason to do this because I was literally on the ground. But I understand why you did it because you thought I was going to get up after that roll. Got you. Hit you with this 10-hit combo. You almost caught me. It is what it is. Now the next match is going to be the last one, because I don't want to make this video too long.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
I mean, you see it for yourself. Boom, boom. Oh, parry. Nope. I went low. Nope. Still went low. Now we're going to sidestep that ass. We're going to make you whiff. And then launch you. That's all she wrote. It's going to be a long day if you keep that up. Keep making you whiff. Boom. That's one of the only times I'm probably going to go for a Scarecrow for is when you're conditioned to start pressing after my Scarecrow, or you're just going to be pressing on it. Missed. Caught him with the 3 because he likes to duck when I'm in Tarantula. Here we go again. Down 1+2. Tarantula. This is what I'm talking about. You can get launched for this, or, well, comboed for this. Try to sidestep. Trying to get out the wall. He caught me. The reason why I caught you is because this low caught you in the middle of you trying to backdash. We can look at the inputs. If you get hit with this, hold the D-pad back, because if you don't, it's going to hurt you. Just like so. Missed. That was a lucky grab. Still pressing. I don't know why that didn't hit you. Caught you trying to retaliate again.
Round 3. Fight.
Launch me. This was good on his part. He didn't delay his ender. He gets to delay it more so he can get the full damage. Timed it. And remember when I said he was going to do a parry at some point? Remember that? Boom. Parries. Like I said, this is a sign of weak defense. We're going to keep doing these jabs into these command grabs. We're going to keep on doing that. You like to match after 4 1+2. I also remember that. We're going to take care of that. You should go to the tech grabs. I remember that too. We're going to take care of that. And that's it. So like I said, this is a very good player. But this is me breaking it down on how I play and what are his weaknesses. So, in fact, I actually have it down actually right now. So he has a problem with retaliate on wake up. You need to understand when people are stopping you from retaliating on wake up. Otherwise, that's going to hurt you, especially when you're at the wall. Because if it's somebody like Leo, for example, it's going to be a long day for you. Or Brian. Your approaching game, it is reckless along with your movement. your movement isn't all that good, which needs to be worked on. And mind you, when I'm explaining this, I'm going to provide you with the resources as well to work on these. I'm going to provide you with drills, videos to see, and a lot more than that. And we gonna get you right. That's how it's going to work. Your timing is pretty consistent. You could have changed it. Nothing. This is not a big deal, but this is for when somebody gets an understanding of your timing. And you have a habit of parrying when you're getting punished or jabbed. That's a sign of weak defense. Overall, I think your defense is kind of weak along with your inside Tekken. And you kind of commit a lot. Not a lot, but there are times where you shouldn't be committing. Like that down 4 or 3-4. I mean, down 4-3. Jesus. So we gonna provide you that stuff. We gonna get you right. All right, you doing all right, bro. I think you can get God of Destruction. I think you can. But with that being said, I'm out of here.